Hey guys, Bolton here, and I know it's been a while. I'm pretty much be coming back every 6 months, I guess, because I'm busy with the job. So you know how it is. I'll make a video when I have the time, when I feel like it. But I wanted to do the top 10 Ninjago sets of 2025. Usually I'll post a video like this around the end of the year. So I did one for last year. I did the one for the year before that. I don't know if I did one for 2022 or not, but yeah, that's pretty much what I want to do. I'm going to do the top 10 usual thing for the year. I do own all these sets, so I have first-hand experience with them, so that's another thing. Pretty much the criteria is price, value, how good of a quality build it is, pretty much. Let's get on with the top 10. Alright, at number 10 I have the Arc Dragon of Focus. This set retails for $100 and has 869 pieces, and this set's alright. I mean, for what it is, I do like the color scheme of it with the tan and the purple. I think it's very nice. This is the second time I believe we had a two-headed dragon, so that's cool. It also has a great figure selection. You get Zark, Lloyd, Cole, Kai, Pixel, Dragonian, Drix. So that's pretty cool. The value of it, I think, is pretty good. The play features on this is okay. It just kind of is a weird design for the dragon. It's not my favorite dragon in the world, but I think it's good enough to be in the top 10. Okay, so this one might be controversial, but at number 9 I have the Fire Knight Mech. The set retails for $120, has 996 pieces, and honestly I'm just not the biggest fan of it. It's still pretty good. It's in the top 10 for a reason, but I mean, these legend sets are kind of like, well, this one's okay in my opinion. I wish I had more figures in this set. The build was alright for this set. Display was kind of weird, how it poses and stuff. I found it's kind of top heavy, and it just didn't pose how I kind of wanted it to pose. I do like the cloth cape on it. I think that's a very nice feature. It's kind of unique for a mech. The figures in this set, it's really that Kai that everyone cares about. No one really cares about the civilian minifigure. And then the display stand it's on, I think, is pretty cool. Besides like the kind of Marvel style black base, I don't really like that, but like the squid monster I think is pretty cool, and how it's on kind of like a dock, I think that's pretty cool. It's just an alright set in my opinion. I know a bunch of people like this set, but I'm not the biggest fan of it, and I'm not the biggest fan of mechs in general, but it's going to land here at number 9. Number 8, I have the Dragonian Storm Village. The set retails for $40, has 305 pieces. It's really just a figure pack. That's what everyone that's the reason why everyone kind of likes this. It comes with the Moro minifigure. At the time, this set was exclusive for Rogue, and then you get 2 Dragonians in the set, and then 2 of the Ninja, Zane and Nia. But the build itself is alright. I think it's kind of like a good display. Really, on my display, I have it kind of in the background. I think it's pretty good overall. I think the spinner's kind of like whatever. I think that was just kind of a waste of parts right there. But it's a nice display. I just kind of like the vibe of it. I wish we got like a bigger like scale of the village. I think that would have been cool instead of the $100 combo mech. I wish those kind of got swapped budget wise, so I think that would have been like a really cool big, you know, $100 set, but that's not what it is. I think for what it is, it's fine, so it lands at number 8. At number 7, I have Lloyd's Jet Mech. It retails for $110 and has 1,112 pieces. And the set is kind of weird. It's a good weird. It's kind of unique for a mech. Me personally, I have it displayed in the jet form because I think we rarely get jets, especially for Lloyd. I think this might be his first jets. If I'm mistaken, I could be wrong. I can't remember on the top of my head. It's this high because it's a pretty decent build. You do get some nice, you know, substantial side builds. You get that kind of bone dragon that you can put on Thunderfang, which is cool, and then the Sora glider's kind of okay for what it is. But really the highlight is the minifigures. You get the nice Kerr minifigure, which is probably the main highlight of the sets, and then the Sora and Lloyd suits are pretty cool. Probably the 2 of my favorite like Dragon Hunter designs, and then you get 2 of the Spectral Dragonians, which are cool. So yeah, I really enjoy this set. I think it's alright for what it is, so it lands here at number 7. At number 6, I have Rogue's Mech Dragon Rider. The set retails for $75 and has 584 pieces. This is kind of just the chicken jockey set for Ninjago. Build looks pretty cool. This set is a little overpriced in my opinion. I think 60 bucks would have been good for this set. Out of all the mech riders, this one is the best in my opinion. Really the main highlight is that Rox minifigure. You do get the Rogue minifigure, which is nice, and the Aaron suit is pretty cool, and the build overall is pretty nice. I like the vinyl pieces on it. I think it looks pretty cool. Out of all the mech riders sets, this one's the best, and yeah, it lands here at number 6. Kind of a surprising entry at number 5 is Roz and Aaron's Super Stormjet. This set retails for $50 and has 510 pieces. I did not expect the set to be this high, but it's really good. This one really rose in the ranks. I just love the way this set looks. My main complaint is it's kind of lacking in the figure department. Aaron you get is not, you know, the main Aaron suit. They just put the mask on him instead of giving his full suit. Roz doesn't have his armor, and it's only 3 minifigures for $50, which is a little on the lame side, but the build itself is incredible. I just love the way it looks. The kind of Roz flyer is kind of whatever. You guys know how I am with vehicles that detach from other vehicles. The smaller vehicles usually look a lot worse. I just think this looks great. I just love the design of it. The color scheme is great, and yeah, it just lands here at number 5. Alright, this set had to land somewhere. It's a Ninjago City set. So at number 4, I have the Ninjago City Workshops. This set retails for $250 and has 3,244 pieces. I appreciate LEGO for making a smaller Ninjago City. I think it is very needed, in my opinion. But I think what really kills this set is the whole mech design. I don't even have the mech displayed with that Ninjago City. It's just whatever. And then I think another thing that kills it is the minifigure selection. A lot of those civilians, like, no one really cares about. I mean, what really people care about is the casual Harumi, Dr. Leroy, Twitchy Tim, and Doramu, even though Doramu is not the best. He doesn't have the sparkles or all that. Dr. Leroy doesn't have leg printing. And the rest of the figures are just no one cares about pretty much. I mean, I guess the best of the civilian is the Dragonian Taurus. And the build itself, it's alright. It's definitely the weakest Ninjago City. I mean, that's just how it's going to be pretty much. This is the smallest, so naturally it should be the weakest. But even at that, it just has some shortcomings. It misuses a lot of space. In my opinion, the mech that it comes, the Twitchy Tim mech, it's a waste of parts. It should not have been in this set. It's just really lame. I do like the open design of it. Front part is very open, and you can, you know, put your figures in the center. I think that's cool, but I just think the mech just ruins the set for at least Ninjago City. It still comes in at number 4. It's still pretty good, but yeah, this set just leaves a lot to be desired, and there's a reason it's not number 1. So let's move on to number 3. So at number 3, I have the Thunderfang Dragon of Chaos. The set retails for $70 and has 668 pieces. And this is just a really good dragon. I really enjoy this dragon build. It just has a very unique color scheme. We rarely see like red and purple and black all combined. I think that's just really cool. It works very well for like a villain dragon. The figure selection is really good. It comes with Noct, Sora, Aaron in his new suits, Lloyd, and Nia in a Dragonian. And I like the play function where you could use the, I forgot what those blades were called, the spectral blades, I guess. Someone correct me, but you can put that into the shrine and it'll release Thunderfang. I think that's a really cool feature. And yeah, the value you're getting is good with this set, and I think this is just a clear top 3 set of the year, pretty much. I think this would be in everyone's top 3. There's still 2 sets that I think are better than it, but yeah, for this dragon, it's really good, and definitely one of the best sets of the year. Alright, when I first made my summer video, I had the set at number 1 when I ranked these summer sets, but one set surpassed it. But at number 2, I have the Temple Bounty. This set is incredible. It's one of the best bounties, probably the second best behind the movie bounty. I like the darker color scheme of the set, I will say. The minifigure selection is not great for 200 bucks. Piece count is 2,387. Getting 6 figures in the set is just so lame. It should have came with, I would say, you know, at least Rox and Kerr, so that way we can have duplicates of all the Forbidden 5, in my opinion. You do get Nia and Zane in the set. They are exclusive, which is cool. And then Cole, Jay, Wildfire, and Zart, they come in other sets, but whatever. The interior is amazing on this set. I love the play functions. Yeah, it's a great display set. I currently don't have it on display with the stand because it comes with the stand. There's multiple ways to display this set, all sorts of access to the interior, plenty of space for minifigures. Yeah, this is definitely one of the best bounties, but this other set blew me away, so let's get to it at number 1. So surprisingly, at number 1, I have the Guardian Dragon. This set retails for $150 and has 1,650 pieces, and it only includes one minifigure, which is probably its biggest downfall. The Woo minifigure, it's a good figure, but this dragon is incredible. This is the best build I had for any set that came out this year. The wings on this are incredible, the way it was built and constructed. I love how like the body curves up. I think it's really cool. The headdress and horns for the dragon is cool, and then even the base it's on, like the little rock area with the shrine, the trees, that's just incredible. It has an incredible aesthetic to it, and I just love how it all went together. This is easily the best build that I had. I was watching Big Brother 3 while watching this, and this was just a great build. The round black parts, they're alright, but yeah, even still with that, it's just an amazing dragon. It uses a lot of cool pieces, a lot of cool techniques, and this is easily number 1. As soon as I started building it, I was like, yeah, this set's number 1 for Ninjago for this year. So those are my thoughts. Kind of mad I made this video super late into the year because a lot of the 2026 sets have just been revealed, like the blacksmith shop, and that set would have, if that set came out this year, that would have been easily number 1. I'll make a video on that. I'll still need to do my top 5 worst sets of the year, which will be the next video after this. And then once the Old Town gets revealed, because I'm recording this on the 2nd, which that set has not been revealed yet, so I'll wait till that gets revealed, and then I'll just do a ranking of all the sets instead of just an official picture video. So that's what I'm planning on doing. But yeah, make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.